Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about something very important. So I'm going to talk about some hair care tips which can be very useful when you are traveling. So I love travel. So when you're traveling, you often face issues such as frizzy hair. Sometimes your hair becomes really dull, loses shine, and sometimes your scalp becomes very oily. So there are many such issues which we face when we travel, right? So since I do travel a lot, and even right now I'm actually on a vacation. I am here for a weekend trip in this very cute place called Camp Rocks in a small town called Kangojori in Himachal Pradesh. There's going to be a separate vlog on this, so check that out. From experience, I've come to learn a few things which are really helpful for your hair when you're traveling. So let me get straight into the video. So the first point is, a lot of times when we are traveling, we have this issue of oily scalp, right? So it's not always possible for us to wash our hair on the go, or a lot of us don't even like using dry shampoos because they do contain a lot of chemicals. So if you do not have the problem using a dry shampoo, then probably you should go ahead and use that. But I do not like using a lot of chemicals on my hair. So this is something which I picked up from a video on YouTube. I don't really remember. What you can do is carry a small box of cornstarch mixed with cocoa powder. So for example, if you're going on a trip for 2 weeks, you can mix 2 tablespoons of cornstarch with 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder and use this mixture on your scalp, just on the part which has become a little oily. And what this mixture does is it absorbs all the oil and your hair regains volume and it doesn't look limp anymore. So this is really helpful. And one more thing I wanted to mention was that for people with dark hair, like for me, you do need to mix cocoa powder because then this doesn't let the cornstarch make your hair look white. Otherwise, if you're not someone with dark hair, then probably you can just use cornstarch as well. Before I move on to the next point, I want to tell you that I'm going to talk about the most important point in the end of the video. So you should be watching till the end if you do not want to miss out on that. So the next point is actually very simple. A lot of us already know that. So if you do have frizzy hair, you should probably carry a hair serum which is meant for frizzy hair. Whenever you're facing this issue of frizzy hair, you can just use a little serum on the ends of your hair, and it does make a lot of difference. I will also leave the link to the hair serum which I use in the description box below. The next point that I'm going to talk about is very, very, very important because this has literally changed my life. And this is about carrying a satin pillow cover with you everywhere you go. So, what happens is, once you wash your hair and dry it out, and when you go to sleep at night and you use a satin pillow cover, it really, really controls the frizz. It actually just makes your hair so soft and silky and smooth. And you know, the satin pillow cover is also very good for your skin. It prevents wrinkles. Like for someone like me who likes sleeping on their stomach, the satin pillow cover really comes in handy. So this is the kind of satin pillow cover I was talking about. You can use this when you're sleeping. It really works well for your hair. Now I'm going to talk about something which has really improved my hair quality, and this is about using a baby shampoo. So what happens is, when you use the normal shampoos that are available in the market, they do contain a lot of chemicals like sulfates. So you know, when you're using those shampoos, it does cause your hair to become dry, and my hair had become really dull and dry. So I wanted to try out something, and then I just stopped using these shampoos. The baby shampoos are supposed to be very, very gentle on your hair. That's why I switched to baby shampoos, and since I've done that, trust me, it's made a huge difference to my hair quality. My hair is softer than before, and the hair fall has drastically reduced. Currently, I'm using this baby shampoo from Mama Earth, which is really good. I'm going to link the shampoo in the description box below so you can go check it out. Now, when you're traveling, a lot of times you want to travel light, and sometimes we do not carry a lot of hair products, right? So, when we are going to a hotel, we tend to use the products which the hotel provides. But let me tell you something, these shampoos are usually very harsh on your hair. They're not the kind of products that you'd like to use on your hair if you want your hair to be free from frizz, if you don't want your hair to look dull. Let's move on to the next point. Now, when you're traveling, it's not always possible for you to leave your hair open, right? I mean, sometimes you probably, when you're doing some adventure sports, or like recently I visited Jaisalmer in Rajasthan, and I went for this desert camping. So, in the desert, it wasn't really possible for me to keep my hair open. So, I carried hair bands with me, and it really helped me enjoy myself and not worry about my hair at all. So, if you carry some useful accessories like hair bands, rubber bands, etc., these hair bands come in really handy. You can just put them on and just be carefree and enjoy your vacations. Now, the last thing that I'm going to talk about is life changing. Trust me. Because when I found out about this, it literally changed my life. Since I've started using this, I've not had bad hair days. Trust me, guys. So, I'm going to talk about a hair mask. Now, you know what? I've been searching for something that would work for me on YouTube for years, and I never found anything that worked for me. I tried a lot of things, a lot of hair masks and whatnot. But recently, I came across this YouTube video where they spoke about this natural keratin treatment at home, and it's supposed to make your hair straighter and much more manageable, and it really worked for me. And if it worked for my hair type, I'm sure it's going to work for most of you guys. Why I'm talking about this hair mask in this video is because whenever I need to go for a vacation somewhere, I use this hair mask a day before I'm going to leave, and that makes sure that I don't have to worry about frizzy hair or dull hair or hair that is difficult to manage while I am on a vacation. I'm going to tell you how to make this hair mask now, and I'm also going to leave the recipe of this hair mask in the description box below, so do check that out. So what you need to do is take one egg and take one banana and blend them together really well, and you have to make sure that this mixture is really blended well, because otherwise the banana is going to stick to your hair and it's going to be really difficult to wash it out, and you don't want that. And then take out the mixture and mix 2 tablespoons of coconut milk, 1 teaspoon of castor oil, and a small vitamin E capsule which you need to take out the oil from. You can use a needle or a safety pin to take the oil out of the vitamin E capsule, and mix all of these together and apply it to your scalp, to your entire hair from root to tip, and leave it on for 30 to 45 minutes. I prefer 30 minutes because it works for me. And once you're done, just wash it normally. But this hair mask works like magic, guys. It works like magic. Just try it out and let me know how it works for you. So yeah guys, if you enjoyed the video, do like and subscribe to my channel. So before you leave, in the comments below, do let me know which one of these tips which I shared with you was your favorite. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.